Hello students, today's lecture is all about the practical course 2, that is CHO 5306 double and multiple stage preparations. Friends, in this paper we already done two reactions. Like the first one, you know that we have performed this reaction in the laboratory, that is benzaldehyde to benzyl acetophenone to epoxide. Okay, so this is simple chalcone formation and then epoxidation reaction we perform in the laboratory. Whereas second reaction we performed is cyclohexanone to phenylhydrazone, and after that the next stage was 1 2 3 4 tetrahydrocarbazole. So these two experiments we performed in the laboratory. Now the third experiment, which is we are going to consider today, is a phthalimide to N-benzyl phthalimide to benzylamine. This is very famous reaction and known as Gabriel synthesis of amines. Okay, so we are going to synthesis primary amine with the help of Gabriel synthesis. So without wasting time, let's go for the first step. So first stage is nothing but conversion of phthalimide to the N-benzyl phthalimide. Okay, this is the N-benzyl group and this is a phthalimide. So friends, how we can achieve this reaction? So we need to treat phthalimide with the help of benzyl chloride and in presence of base. So friends, when we convert or when we treat the benzyl chloride and in phthalimide, we get N-benzyl phthalimide. Okay, now what is the next stage? Once we get the N-benzyl phthalimide, we are going to hydrolyze it with either phenylhydrazine or other reagents. So what happened actually, when we have this NH2 NH2, it will attack over this carbonyl group and forms the amide bond. Again another NH2 will attack on this carbonyl group and forms another NH bond, and this N will be free as primary NH2. So we get C6H5CH2 NH2. This is our second stage product, that is a benzylamine. So in laboratory, how we are going to perform this reaction? So the stage 1, in stage 1 what we are going to get is an intimate mixture of 0.55 gram of anhydrous potassium carbonate and 1 gram of given compound. Given compound, what is the given compound? Is a phthalimide, is treated with 1.7 gram of benzyl chloride, which is liquid in nature, and the mixture is heated on the water bath at 190 degrees Celsius under reflux condition for 3 hours. While the mixture is still hot, the excess benzyl chloride is removed by steam distillation. So friends, as you know that the benzyl chloride is boiled at 190 degree, you just remove the condenser, it will be easily removed from the reaction. As we are just using 1.7 gram and most of it is used for the reaction, traces of benzyl chloride can easily be removed by excessive heating. While the mixture is still hot, we have distilled it out. Cool the mixture rapidly with vigorous agitation. So we need to stir it very vigorously so that the solid precipitate, the material is a fine state of division as possible. So we get the solid which is filtered from the Buckner funnel and washed with the water. So once we get this first stage product, we need to dry it, filter it, and record its melting point, yield, and TLC. So after that, we need to perform the second stage. So now what we got? We got N-benzyl phthalimide. So that N-benzyl phthalimide we need to take 0.3 gram and with 0.5 ml of, so this is a mistake over here, it is a 5 ml of alcohol and 0.635 gram of hydrogen hydrate is in 25 ml round bottom flask is warmed together. After 20 minutes it is heated with excess of dilute hydrochloric acid on a water bath. So friends, to neutralize this excessive hydrogen, we need to dilute it with the hydrochloric acid. So after that we get the sodium salt of, or I will say the hydrochloride salt of amine, which we need to filter, and that solution is then neutralized with sodium hydroxide, so that sodium hydroxide will neutralize the hydrochloride salt of benzylamine. Once the mixture becomes alkaline, we need to extract it with the ether, because the benzylamine is liquid, so we cannot filter it. So the best way to obtain the product is extract it from that alkaline solution with the help of ether. We cannot use ethyl acetate, because alkaline solution will hydrolyze that ethyl acetate and we get the emulsion, and it is very difficult to separate these two layers. So whenever we have alkaline solution, we need to use ether instead of ethyl acetate. So as you know that ethyl acetate or ether extraction is very simple. We can easily separate the water and ether layer. We already studied in last year. So once we get this ether layer, we need to dry it with the sodium sulfate. After that we need to filter it and need to evaporate the ether to get our benzylamine. Once we get the liquid product, we need to record its boiling point. Okay, so don't go for the melting point. It's a liquid in its form is liquid, so we need to go for the boiling point. We need to record the yield and TLC, because in the result table we have to report these things. So what we need to do, we need to report the melting point or boiling point of first stage in degree Celsius, melting point of stage 1, stage 2. Yield, we just need to use practical yield. Whatever we got, we just need to weigh it and report that practical yield over here. Okay, and then TLC of stage 1, TLC of stage 2, and finally if you are going to recrystallize that product, then solvent for the recrystallization. So friends, this is how we are going to perform the experiment number 3 for the double stage preparation. So if you guys have any doubt regarding this preparation, feel free to ask me. Thank you very much.